Osaka High Court, working under the instructions of Japanese government, has given a decision against Kobe Muslims based supremely on appalling injustice, prejudice, and racism. 6 non-Muslim Japanese have been given the control of mosque by court orders, who will be paid a monthly salary of 2,100,000 yen directly from Kobe Masjid account. Being the oldest and first ever masjid in the region, it's feared by Muslim community of Japan that the sanctity of masjid will be destroyed with this indiscriminatory decision. Kobe Masjid has survived the havocs of World War II and the Great Henschen Earthquake of 1995. Many Japanese took refuge in this mosque during those dark times. However, it's now felt that Japanese government is itself involved in destruction of holy place Kobe Masjid, very sacred to Muslims. Osaka High Court has dismissed the active volunteer committee of Kobe Masjid that was working zealously and had brought the masjid in its finest shape in terms of administration and organization. The names of the judges who gave discriminatory decision against Muslims of Kobe are 1. Presiding Judge Weiya Shinchi, 2. Judge Pakuta Nobohisa, 3. Judge Hara Suka Sah. The mentioned judges refused to accept the attested document given by their own prefectural governor, Koshi Zuidu, issued on January 15, 2000. Also, this 3-judge panel rejected the verdict taken by the Judge Kazumi of Kobe District Court on June 30, 2022, that was endorsed and sealed by the governor of Hyogo. Unfortunately, racism was clearly evident in judgment passed by the 3-member panel. Additionally, the judge of Kobe District Court, Suzuka Shogo, dismissed the actively working Muslim Shura and appointed 6 non-Muslim attorneys who are 1. Sotaru Kodera as the president of Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim, 2. Yoshihide Tadani as the director, Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim, 3. Taichi Kakinuma as the director of Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim, 4. Junichi Shibasaki as the director of Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim, 5. Yuji Fujihashi as the director of Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim, 6. E.G. Yoshida as the director of Kobe Masjid, non-Muslim. As per new judgment passed by Osaka and Kobe Court, these newly appointed members were entitled to the monthly salary of Japanese yen 2,100,000. The amount, as well as the decision, was completely insane and thus showed the deliberate hidden motive of bringing Masjid to the verge of default. The below-mentioned people overwhelmed at court's decision: Asif Muhammad, Japanese national; Deb Sobhi, American national; Asan Arai, Azumi; Muhammad Ali Gawash. Government froze all the accounts of Kobe Masjid and tried taking the charge of it. Meanwhile, they couldn't find any proof of illegal activity in the masjid. Masjid was working according to the rule and law, and its constitution was approved and attested by the governor of Hyogo Prefecture, Toshizo Ito. However, as mentioned previously, the courts rejected the constitution approved by Toshizo Odo, and there were 2 reasons behind this rejection. Firstly, Japanese politicians requested demonstrations against China directed from Kobe Masjid. However, this suggestion was completely refused, as Masjid is supposed to be a neutral sacred place aiming only at peace and prosperity of Muslims and all humankind in general. Therefore, this suggestion was not entertained. Secondly, the director of NHK Japan Tokyo headquarters wished to produce a documentary against UAE using the people who took political asylum in Japan and documenting their negative remarks against UAE. Bearing in mind the sanctity of Masjid and its principle to maintain neutral ground in all political affairs, this request was also not entertained. This was also in accordance to the rule of freedom of religion in Japan. As the accounts are frozen, Masjid is unable to pay the due and rightful salary of Imam and the utility bills of Masjid. Decade ago, the Masjid administration was under Yusuf Badia, Arai Asan, Yamaguchi, and Deb Sobi, all of them being Japanese nationals. At that time, Muslims in the area were having difficulties in the availing proper services at Masjid, as it was in bad shape with cases of water leakage from roofs and cracks in walls. Despite many complaints, the issues were not resolved. Rather, it was proclaimed that repairs cannot be done. After the change in committee of Kobe Masjid, irregularities were found in Kobe Masjid accounts, identified by newly appointed members. The panel of old members was called to justify these discrepancies in accounts, however, no explanation ever came from their side. Reportedly, Yosef Badlia, who's a Japanese national, paid a huge sum of 44 million yen from Masjid's account for repair works. However, apparently nothing ever changed or got repaired, and Masjid was still in bad shape. Araya-san withdrew hefty amount of 20,550,000 from accounts along with Sobi Debs, who also transferred vast sum of 69 million yen from accounts. Attached documents show this unfortunate reality. Yosef Badalia has two sons, Asif Muhammad, who worked for secret agencies, and Aftab Muhammad, acting as witness in the courts. When the old committee was questioned, they, along with Aftab Ahmed and Asif Muhammad, started threatening the new members. Asif Muhammad claimed that Muslims should leave because Japan is their country. He would harass Muslim staff of the mosque and the visitors, which includes recording videos of the visitors that was strictly prohibited. In addition to that, he also tried going to the women's section of the mosque, an act completely forbidden. Furthermore, he made fake stamps of Kobe Mosque and attempted to fake signature in order to withdraw Kobe Mosque money with the support of Arai Asan, Deb Sobi, and Azumi Navid. Though a criminal case was filed against them, but as mentioned that they were working for secret agencies in Japan, therefore no action was taken against them. Rather, they were being given favors from Aikit, that is a police station. Aftab Muhammad lied and gave false statements to help his brother in court in order to hide the malpractices that his family and allies were a part of. When the new committee came in charge, the first demand they fulfilled was to repair the Kobe Mosque that was a long-due task. When the old committee members saw that companies are interested in giving estimate to repair Kobe Mosque, Asif Muhammad, son of Yosef Badalia, Arai Asan, Azumi Navid, and their allies started spreading false rumors that a new committee is planning to demolish Kobe Mosque, resulting in them filing a case against Kobe Mosque to stop the construction, but failed to succeed. Kobe Masjid got repaired, however, without any donations. The members worked voluntarily without any salary or incentive. As a result, Muslim members were happy with the committee and the extended facilities as it provided more convenience and comfort. Araya-san, Navid Azumi, and Asif Muhammad emailed Muslims residing in Kobe, in which they threatened to support them or either criminal cases will be filed against them as they work for secret agencies. It was perceived true as they already had filed cases against few Muslims living in Kobe, Japan. Araya-san, a Japanese national who was working for secret agencies, took huge amounts of money from the mosque's account. He showed that he's a part of Tablighi Jamaat. However, in reality, he was just taking information from Tablighi Jamaat and conveying them to secret agencies. In Mosque, free books and literary papers were provided to visitors free of cost, but Araya-san stooped low and sold those books and charged illegal money from visitors. In addition to that, he was also charging money from non-Muslim visitors, which was strictly prohibited. Deb Sobi also took Pretty Penny from Kobe Mosque's account and transferred it to his personal account that was used to lure judges. Azumi Navid, who was also working for secret agencies, gave empty threats that he'll file cases against Kobe Muslim staff without any proof. In addition to that, Muhammad Ali Gawash, an Egyptian, who worked as an undercover agent for secret agencies along with his wife, made social groups on WhatsApp regarding Muslims and spread falsified information. His wife secretly recorded videos in women's section. That is not a permissible act. When the staff saw this activity and tried stopping them, they started a conflict. She sent a message to everyone which stated that she is an official teacher of the Kobe Mosque. That was entirely wrong and absurd. Though they filed numerous cases against Kobe Mosque, but the Kobe court rejected them, they even hired lawyers named Morimoto and Inoue-san, who were experts in luring judges to pass biased decisions in their favor. Nadim, owner of Kobe Halal Food, used to buy spices from Indians in the name of Kobe Mosque, but never paid them. Rizwan Muhammad also came to the mosque several times, and instead of praying, he harassed the staff of Kobe Mosque and recorded hidden videos. In order to get personal benefits, these people created tons of trouble. The police never did anything to help, even when the staff contacted Akuta police station. It's our very humble and kind request to all fellow Muslims, mosques in Japan, and even all humanity across the globe to stand with us in this need of hour and show their solidarity in protests in order to stop these heinous and illegal acts performed by the government of Japan. Feeling raged and upset, the Muslim community is considering to call demonstrations against government of Japan discrimination against Muslim community.